I still can't believe we cycled around 1700 kilometers without missing a single office day. All this was possible because of Jio 5. From big cities to small villages, internet accompanied us everywhere. Our goal was very simple: to manage work and enjoy the journey at the same time.
And that too without compromising on work. Right from sending reports to online meeting, every aspect was taken care because of the network we had.
We should wake up by 4 and start cycling by 5 and reach a commonly agreed destination by 11 am and resume our work. Initially this routine was a bit challenging, but later on it worked like a therapy for us. The idea of cycling Bombay to Kanyakumari started with me, then Alvin and Ratish joined in. Unlike Ratish and Alvin, I had done a couple of long distance cycling, Mumbai to Goa and Manali to Khardungla. Mumbai to Kanyakumari was always in my bucket list, but due to work and family life, I kept on delaying it. Then in 2020, work from home became the new norm due to the pandemic. During the pandemic, I should get up early in the morning, cycle for an hour, come back home, start my work by 10:30, 11, which after a couple of months became very monotonous and frustrating, and I wanted to change that for myself. So one day I just thought, why can't I do the same in the direction of Kanyakumari? And that's where it all started. Before getting into the planning phase, I spoke to my wife about my idea and how I'm going to do it. She was 3 months pregnant, and during such challenging times I knew she needed me, but it still motivated me, knowing the fact this was going in my head from so many years and how important it was to me. And it was one of the biggest blessings of this trip. And then I started planning the entire trip, which is the route that I'm going to take, how many kilometers we should try and cover in each specific day, the elevation of the road, everything was planned meticulously and researched thoroughly online.
On Thursday, 2 days prior to trip, I, Baxen and Ratish, we met, and that is when Baxen told us about the trip. And he also asked us whether we would also like to join. It really excited us, but also worried us. But then we said, let's give it a try, and that's how we joined the trip.
Ratish and Alvin managed everything. Within 2 days, they managed to cycle, and we packed our bags, and we were on our way to Kanyakumari. On the first day itself, Ratish's cycle broke down, and we had no other choice except buying a new cycle. We quickly searched online, and the only cycle that was available for us to pick up was in Pune.
Destiny had its own plan, which made us move in the direction of Pune. But we didn't even know what was ahead. We just went with the flow. Lots of people ask us, how did we do this trip? Well, it was only because of the power of internet. The trip would have been cancelled if we would have not been able to buy the cycle online.
We didn't plan the entire trip towards till Kanyakumari, but we just took one day at a time. And all this was possible because of Jio 5's seamless network. Throughout the journey, internet stayed with us. Not only to get our work done, but also to connect with our families at home over a video call, just to share update about where we reached, how we are. Sometimes we should also put photos and videos of the places that we visited on our social media handle.
Even in the remotest area, Jio's network was available. We used internet to find hotels, local eateries, plan our tour, and also look for places to visit. In the middle of the trip, one day one of the cycle's gear broke down, and we again relied on internet to look for the nearest cycle repair shop.
At times people say technology is disrupting our work-life balance, but in our case it was the opposite. The power of internet helped us unchain the monotony and pedal our way through 1700 kilometers towards Kanyakumari without missing a single office day.